Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is another little quick little gossip chat who says that it's foolishness. Okay, it's foolishness all up and through everywhere. Okay, everywhere. But I want to just get through with these couple of topics because it all happened today. It was like one thing after the other. I hope y'all can hear me well. I have one bar. Okay, the signal is being stupid, so I do not know how this is gonna go. We are here nonetheless. I am here. I want to see how I look once I pop on the screen so I can see myself. Because y'all know a bad signal will not do for me. Okay, I'll be like, I gotta pause and come back. Ooh, y'all look. No, ma'am. Okay. We're gonna maybe just do it like this because again, it looks bad. I don't know why the signal was being done, but again, we shall see. Oh wait, it may be cleared up, so we're gonna check it out. But I hope everybody had a great hump day. I hope everybody's having a great week so far and stuff. Why did I choose that picture, Remy? Remy chose violence, so did I. Okay, if she can choose violence, so can I. And every time I go weird, I'm gonna take myself off screen because I don't want to be looking crazy around here. But that's Remy. I didn't pick a picture that wasn't Remy. That just happens to be Remy. Okay, and when you put your foot in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we have to talk about things that you did before or after and whatnot, okay? But yeah. So y'all already know to make sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, where's my subscribing? Yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The link is in the description box for my other channel and all that stuff. So yeah, do that. Y'all know to follow me on social media, okay, at J_Lees_Corner on IG and then JayLeesCorner on Twitter. Okay, I have been posting and commenting all day. Y'all probably missing it because I think I was on one today. Okay, I really do think I was on one today. But again, hello. Hey, tweet, got my seat. Okay, let's tell you. You're ready for the foolishness because that's what it's gonna be. Okay. I'm in the bed looking like the VIP of the old lady game. Honey, trust and believe that's where I want to be too. But I am here because I have to do a job. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have that conversation too. Okay, hey, to everyone. I know, I'm telling myself. Look, she chose violence, and so did I. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that be. But hey, to everyone popping in. Hey, to anybody who was over here also watching the replay because everybody can't make it to the live. Okay, because I'm saying it'd be different times and whatnot. But again, if y'all are here, thank you very much. I done came home from work. Just got home from work or whatever. I look a little tired. I haven't even had to replace my makeup yet. But yeah, and then the signal, I had time to even reset my signal. But I really feel like that is StreamYard because I've been having issues. I know Bondi has. I think Jamie had too. So that's not our Wi-Fi. That's really StreamYard being dumb or whatever. So again, we're going to let it rock for what it is. But I'm trying to get some time for folks to come in because I know that sometimes it takes YouTube about 5 or so minutes to get people in the room or whatever, and I don't want to. Did you start yet? It's like I haven't. Okay, but again, yeah. Oh, thank you for saying I'm pretty. Okay, off delete emails. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you made it just in time. Okay, yes, hello to everyone. Now, if you are in the chat, make sure to speak in the chat. But you can't come around here and don't be talking. Okay, the point of this is communication. Okay, it's have conversation between me and y'all. Okay, so do not be afraid to do what comments in the comment section. Okay, don't be around here being silent. I need y'all to help me, help y'all, help me. Okay, that's what we need here. Anyway, it's so weird seeing myself, but this signal, honey. Anyway, let's see. The first conversation I want to have. Who I'm gonna start with? Let's start with Carly Red ex-husband. Now y'all know Carly Red was married to that man called Love Mo, Arkansas, Love Mo, Alabama, Love Mo with all the 8 states or whatever. He was charged, okay, with having the fraudulent PPP loans. I feel like he was one of the first people we heard of who like was caught up in that stuff or whatever. And he was the one who lied and said, "Hey, I got these businesses. I need this money. Can you get it for me?" And they gave him like millions of dollars or whatever. And he was lying. Okay, well, he has finally been sentenced. He was sentenced to 17 years in jail. Okay, TMZ broke the news or whatever. Yes, Arkansas, Alabama, all the 8 states, Mo. Okay, Carly Red's ex-husband, Love and Hip Hop star Mo Fame, gets 17 years in prison for PPP loan fraud case. And when he gets out, he'll have 5 years probation. Okay, and on top of that, he has to pay back $4.4 million in restitution. I was like, what? That is so much money. He don't have that money. How can a broke person pay back 4.4 million? How that happen? Cardi Red ain't got it. He ain't got it. He can't get no loan to get it. Okay, he gonna be forever in debt. Look, these PPP loans, y'all, them people who was stealing from the government or whatever, they is getting their asses handed to them. Okay, 17 years is a long time. But this is the kicker. Okay, he got 17 years based on a plea deal. Had he just, not took the plea deal and would have been found guilty, he would have gotten 30 years. I was like, ooh, right. At this point, let's flee the country. Okay, at this point, just don't do it. Okay, at this point, let it go. Okay, yes, all actions have consequences, and honey, he's seeing all of them. Oh, thank you. I am Diva Nicole. Just hey, okay, just come say hey. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, it's crazy, but I'm like, damn, 17 years. See, it's a good one. Something gonna happen. And it's like you did all that to get, and he was spending the money. Okay, he wasn't even out here like doing anything business wise. He paid some child supports. Okay, he bought some jewelry. He was doing some shopping. It's like, now was it worth it to get 17 years in prison? You was on Love and Hip Hop for 1 season. You married Carly Red. Now you in prison for 17 years. Plus, because when you get out in 17 years, okay, he won't get out to like 2040. Okay, it'll be damn near 2040 because it's 2021 now. Well, no, not 20. Well, yeah, it'll be damn 2040. He literally will be getting out in the future. Okay, damn. I can't believe that. So look, don't y'all be out here getting the PPP loans. You know what I'm saying? Only do it if that's, really what you doing. Okay, yeah, his restitution was the 4.4 mil. Because he has to pay the money back plus interest, plus penalty, and plus all that stuff. That is just, honey, let me do the math back. I can't count some time on the spot, okay? And I'm like, it's 2021 plus 17. That ain't right. Oh, girl, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, 2042, boy. Look, he will really get flying cars, all that. It's not gonna be it's everything gonna be. That's gonna be the iPhone 40 by then. Jesus, pray for him. We gonna hope that Carly Rae put money on his books. She may not, but I mean, somebody might. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next little conversation I have. Let's get on to Nicki Minaj. Okay, Nicki Minaj basically quit Twitter today. Okay, Nicki Minaj was around here on Twitter. Now, I don't follow Nicki on social media, not for any reason that I don't follow her. I think I used one and I stopped. I don't know. But I have been hearing of the posts she had been putting up. You know what I'm saying? Look, I am very strategic with what I comment on, with what I report on, because I don't know stuff for actual and factual. I don't want to discuss it. So I have been staying far away from any COVID conversation, any vaccine conversation. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my just. That's not my ministry. Okay. I feel like this is my stance. This might be the first and only time I'll say it. If you do or do not take the vax, either way it go, you should wear a mask. Boom, pow, pow. Okay, I think everybody should have the right to decide if they want to or don't want to take the vax. That's on them. That's everybody's only choice. However, whether you do or you don't, when you're around other people in public, put your mask on. It's that simple. Okay, you don't have to get it if you don't want to. That's fine. That's your decision. But when you around other people, just put a mask on and go back. That's it. That's all I know. So seeing Nicki on social media. Now, she was supposed to be performing at the awards recently. She was it's a signal's bad, honey. It's not getting good, Lord Jesus. I don't know why it's so bad, y'all. But Nicki was supposed to be performing see, that's the thing. It's like it's pop up. Is it the band? Girl, no, I'm stop. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this off. So Nicki was supposed to have performed at the award show. Okay, and she pulled out. She was supposed to, I think, went to the Met Gala as well, and then she pulled out. Okay, pull out method works. That's Nancy. But she then commented on social media that she caught COVID. Okay, caught COVID or whatever. So that's why she pulled out of the things she had to do. But she went one step further. Okay, from that. And then she put up how, they were kind of forcing people. If you went to the Met Gala, you had to be vaccinated. Okay. And so I guess she had not been yet because she wanted to do more research. Look, I'm popping on screen. There is nothing wrong with wanting to do more research before you do anything. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, every person's choice is of their own. Okay, so that was what she said. So, but she also brought up, now what she said was, I thought I had a thing put up, but I don't. They want you to get vaxxed for the Met. If I get vaccinated, it won't be for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that right now. In the meantime, in between time, my loves, be safe. Wear the mask with 2 strings that grips your head and your face, not that loose one. I agree. Don't be out here loose masking, okay? But again, it's whatever you want to do. Just when you're in public, around other folks, all I ask, put on the mask, okay? That's my only thing. Anyway, y'all be talking about me in my comments, honey. This right here. Okay, I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. Okay. This could be a possibility. We don't know around here. Okay. My moms are so great. I have great moms. I know Tracy's in here. I know Sam is in here. I can't think what I seen was in here. But thank y'all to my moms who come in all the time. I don't know if Saki's here today. But thank you to the moms. So that's what she put up first. Okay, this is her talking her own stuff. Fine. She then went on to say, and I put this up. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna share so y'all can read with me, and then they give me time to not be on here and stuff. Okay. So y'all won't be seeing me. Y'all will be seeing this. So hopefully y'all see this really, really well. Okay. So this is what she was saying and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hide that right now. And again, I'm reading this from the Jasmine brand. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vax because his friend got it. okay, and became impotent, okay. His balls became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called the wedding, so just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. I think this is where it came in that oh, you may have said too much. Oh, you may have, put out some information that would scare people into not wanting to get it. You're telling them that someone had a friend who, lost his balls. Okay, that can scare folk up and around here. And who wants to be scared and not have their balls? Okay. Because you have to have your tools, okay? You want your tools and whatnot. So she posted that, okay? Now, after that, she kept posting other things or whatever. We then had to, it said the health insurance, Trinidad and Tobago got into it or whatever. Now, they had to look into it, okay? We had to check and make sure that what she was claiming was either a fact or fiction. And unfortunately, we wasted so much time yesterday running down this false claim. Okay. It wasted our time trying to track it down because all these claims, seriously, okay, whether it's on social media or mainstream media, as we stand now, there's absolutely no reports of testicular swelling in Trinidad, and none of that we know anywhere else in the world. So that's what the prime minister said, okay, that she was up on bullshit. What's going on, okay? Dr. Fauci also said, okay, that Nicki Minaj should be thinking twice about propagating. I can't see that because it's too far from me. Info that really has no base. I think maybe propaganda. Okay, so again, we stopped sharing. Okay, how do I stop sharing? Boom, I'm back. So those were the most that I figured out that she was saying or whatever. And I feel like this. You do have to be careful what you put out there when you are someone of Nicki's stature. What I mean by that is the lady who was on whatever CNN or whatever panel who called Nicki Minaj out, I can't think of what her name is right now, and was saying how you have this huge platform and you put this narrative out here that make people question if it's a good thing to take. And even if that wasn't her intent, I think she has to get this. Some folks are looking for reasons to not take it. Some folks are looking for reasons to downplay it. They are looking for reasons to act like it's on some BS. So yeah, I agree. They're already scared to get it. If that's what she said, it deters them from getting it. And I think that's the point that people were trying to make who were going at Nicki. And I feel like that may have got mixed up in the sauce of, oh, so I don't have the right to say how I feel. I don't have the right to say I want to do more research. I don't have the right to say I'm still questioning it. It's like, no, you absolutely have the right to have questions about what you should do or what you should put in your body. I think the main issue was you were putting something out there that would scare people to not want to get it. And without any proof, I'll say, because it was crazy to me how she spoke about it. And again, I would say all day, people have the right to ask questions. She has the right to want to do research. She absolutely has that right as a grown woman with her own body. But the thing is now, okay, you are Nicki Minaj. So, Nicki ain't taking the back, ain't taking the back. Nicki says my ball fell off. That's what Nicki said. All right, I'm gonna stop, but I'm not gonna do it. It was that thing. Oh, Joy Reid, thank you. Joy Reid, thank y'all. Because I'm like, why am I saying? I'm like, is that a person? I'm like, duh, but they're talking to you. But yeah, she called Nicki out, and she's like, shame on Nicki. I think she could have worded it different and just made it more clear that you're not shaming her for her opinion on not taking it. You're saying what you elaborated on as far as somebody's balls falling enough or whatever, then wasn't a good thing to do. Okay, somebody help me help you. So I see both sides. That's why I rarely ever be out here. My point is so good. I rarely ever be out here like telling folks what to do and what not to do, because it's always up to you. But I do think Nicki has a huge platform, and she should never use that to ask questions in a public forum that may steer people away from getting something that could help them. It's one thing to say, hey, I want y'all to do your research. I haven't got it because I haven't fulfilled the educational part of my brain that wants, because I haven't got it back yet either. However, when I'm anywhere, I'm masked up. Okay, I'm following all guidelines, period. Because I also, it ain't that I don't trust it, but I still want to, the iPhone 1, I want the iPhone 40. Okay, I want the vaccine, 15. Okay, so that's my thing. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm making sure to still protect myself from anybody else who may not be doing that, but also help protect other folks, because you can get it from, I'm like, you have to do your part. And I do feel like it could be a hindrance if someone hears you giving a horror story about somebody balls falling off. And yeah, I've seen Nicki call a lady Uncle Tamino or whatever. So, no, boom. Yeah, I heard her call her, and I'm like, you can't be calling her Uncle all the time just because she happened to be sandwiched between two white men. Because if it was two black men, would that make it better if she could still say the same thing? So it's weird. Okay. But you also should not be out here getting your information from social media. You also should not be out here listening to Nicki Minaj on what you should do with your damn body as far as the vax. So I also feel like anyone who's making a decision off what Nicki said is a fool too. You know what I'm saying? Everyone should make their decision based on them. However, because of all her complaining and stuff, Nicki posted she's quitting Twitter. Okay, I'm in Twitter jail, y'all. They didn't like what I was saying over there on the block. Okay, I guess my poll was gonna be, I don't know, asking questions is okay. I like being fucking dumb. Then boom, can't tweet. So I do feel like, so now I will never be on Twitter ever again. I am done with Twitter. And I was like, okay. Now she was also talking about some shit that I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about. I think she's confused. Is she drunk? Is she high? I don't know. I'm joking. But she was rambling about stuff. And because I'm like, what is she talking about? It was just, I didn't have the mindset to follow the conversation. So I let it be. But she don't want to be on Twitter. Fine. Okay. Don't be on Twitter. But when you are on these public sites, you know what I'm saying, that have rules and regulations about what you can and can't spread, whatever, they took you down because you brought up your cousin's friend balls falling off. And they was like that. And they said that ain't even true. And you kept tweeting. Okay. I know. Thank God I'm not one. But yeah, they came out that it was fake. Okay. People forget that every government is documenting. Yeah, they're documenting stuff. People don't get chicken pox, the measles, the flu, all different things that we have been dealing with for a long, long time. I had the chicken pox when I was a kid. And I don't know if any kid after me who has ever had chicken pox, because it was a vaccine for it. And to go to school when I was younger, you had to get your shots. And I feel like COVID just started in 2020. They're still figuring it out. They're still doing whatever they're doing. The scientists is doing scientific shit. Let them be scientists. Okay? I ain't a scientist. Don't work in that field. Okay? And who are you talking to? I want to know who you're talking to. I'm even going to get blocked in a second because I don't know who you talk. You can't be talking to me. You can't be around here telling me I don't know what I'm talking about on my goddamn channel. I know that ain't true. I'm let you rock. Okay. If you say something dumb, I'm sure you'll be blocked by the mods. Okay, because I don't know who you're talking to. Anyway, but like I said, COVID is something new that they're dealing with. Let them be scientists. Let them figure that shit out. Eventually, hopefully, later on, there'll be more vax and more information. It'll be, they can trace shit and figure things out. Okay, but I'm like, they don't know anything yet. They don't. Let them figure the shit out. Okay, but Nicki Minaj is off Twitter. Okay, what's next? What's going on? Okay, let's move on to my next topic. Let's get on over to Diddy and them. Okay, Diddy, little Diddy bop or whatever. Diddy came for Jermaine Dupri. Okay, Diddy came for Jermaine Dupri. And I don't think I like it. Okay, now what happened was during the verses last night. Okay, during the verses last, first of all, I need y'all to like the video. Boom. Thank you. Anyway, so let's get back to Diddy and them. Okay. So, the verses last night was going on, and Jermaine Dupri, posted, and Diddy responded. Okay. So what JD said was the first post. Somebody let Diddy know I'm at the garden right now, and he gonna need some training for me. Okay, meaning he was calling Diddy out for them to battle on verses. Okay, and let's do it at Madison Square Garden. Diddy replied. He added Jermaine Dupri and said, beloved, you my nigga, but your arms are too short to box with God. You ain't got enough hits. I'll smash you with this Biggie and Mary J, but I do have the utmost respect on you as a musical legend. Dre, the only one, can get in the ring with me. Love. Let me tell you this thing, okay? What? This is what makes me mad about Diddy. I think somebody posted on Twitter, if Diddy was able to play only the artists he paid, he wouldn't be able to play no hits, which is true. But Diddy owe a lot of folks some money. Okay, yeah, it was a shade and a lie. Okay, it's a lie for me. I mean, it was real disrespectful, but honest. I don't know. Look. I do want Dre to do a versus. I do. I want to see JD. I want to see Puff. I want to see it all. But I feel like JD has worked with tons and tons and tons of people too. So, and not only that, you only get 20 records, maybe 25 at the most. Okay, I think the most we've seen was, I think Teddy Riley and Babyface did a lot, if I recall. But even if we give each of them 25 records, you can't act like JD don't have the hits to go with you, because he do. Between producing, between features, between what he's written on, I'm like, you can't do that to Jermaine. You can't do that, and not with love. With love, I think Jermaine could beat Diddy in the verses. Look, I don't even need one of them to beat the other one, but don't make it seem like he can't rock with you, because he can rock with you. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. He can rock. He can do these things. He really can. And I'm like, it was a disrespectful. With love. You can. I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? What you doing, Diddy? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Wait, I'm trying to request because the court didn't already flag this video already. Anyway, but JD has work. JD has the hits. Okay, the hits. Too short. They had that was a long ass. That's a long one. I was tired that night. It was like it was seeing too much. Let's see. I think he can beat. Yeah, I don't need nobody to beat anyone, but you have to know that he has the hits that can make it be done. The way that he responded is just like someone patting a short person on the head. Yeah. Oh, little baby. It's like, don't do that. I will punch you in the fucking face, okay? Don't play with Jermaine. Act like you're right. Hit Mariah. He's written and worked with everyone, just like Diddy. Diddy worked with Maria Blige, so had JD. I'm like, you got Monica, it's all these people that he's done things with. Like, I think JD has some hits, would surprise me. JD has been around forever. He owes Mace, Total, 112, Black Rod, rest in peace, Greg Matt. He owed them all. He owed Biggie. Puff owe everybody. Puffy changed the name to avoid collections, okay? Because you can't pay them if they can't find you, okay? You can't let this is stupid. I refuse to call this man. I call him Puffy, okay? I call him either Puffy or Diddy. It's weird. They do a versus with Drake who'll make a cute East Coast versus West Coast. But this is the thing. Yeah, I'll give that. But I'm like, don't make it seem like, he can't really battle you, because he could. And it'll be amazing too. That would still be like, East Coast versus down south, you know what I'm saying, from Georgia or whatever. I'm just like, no. What? Bow Wow versus Soldier was when versus hit a peak. Yeah, it was a little bit weird or whatever. They were fun when they were low budget. We were just chilling in the house. Now it's a big production. It is, but I think I didn't mind yesterday's verses. I thought it was fine. But I do think sometimes it needs to be less about the production of it all and be about the music. It was more fun back when it first started because it was raw, it was uncut, and now it's very, very produced. But when it's produced right, it's good. Because I think when Method Man and Redman did theirs, like a concert, that to me was good. You know what I'm saying? So you can't produce it like a show. You have to produce it like a free-flowing battle. And sometimes I think the artists put too much in on it and it be some bullshit. I'm saying, so that be the weird part for me. But I don't mind the production of it. It needs to be a little less produced. I don't need them at their house no more. I don't mind them all coming together or whatever. But let it rock. Okay, let it rock. And then not only that, you don't need some of these special guests. You know what I'm saying? Like, play your music, let it be that or whatever. I like now how they're more performing the songs versus playing the songs. So I like that because it's a whole concert. But when you have too much production, too much waiting on the DJ, too much waiting on people. Oh, is this so and so here? Yes, how you not here? It's playing. Okay, so again, it's a whole weird thing. But I feel like we know Dre said he don't want to do one. So I'm like, is you being pussy, Diddy? Is that what it could be, should be, whatever? Leave it be. But let's move on to the next one because again, we ain't trying to be dealing with Diddy and his bullshit antics or whatever because he just ducked and died to people to pay them. Let's go into Wendy. Wendy Williams has postponed her show again. Okay, now we seen the other day. Let's see, 6 days ago, this was posted. Okay, she put this up. Well, the show. This was 6 days ago. When she was dealing with some health issues, undergoing further evaluations. She won't complete the promotional stuff, whatever, but she will be back in her chair for September 20th, which is next week. Okay, so they posted this 6 days ago saying she was not feeling well. Now, there was some photos that came out that I refused to repost. It was her. She looked bad. So we knew she was sick. And, she was walking from the car to the house, like in hospital socks. And I'm a firm believer in sometimes let folk get from the hospital to their house without showing them. Because she looked so shocked to see so many cameras taking her picture or whatever. It was bad. But I'm not going to post that. But today, they posted this. While continuing her health evaluations, Wendy tested positive for a breakthrough case of COVID-19. To allow her time to quarantine and fully recover and to ensure that our production abides by all the rules and stuff, whatever protocols, we expect to begin the 13th season on Monday, October 4th. In the meantime, repeats will be shown. So they postponed the opening for about 2 to 3 weeks out. And they said we expect to begin then, meaning it's not guaranteed. Okay, something else can happen. We don't know. I'm going to say this. It's like Wendy's older. So I feel bad that y'all know she has Lyme disease. She has thyroid issues. She has all these other ailments too. She's a former addict or whatever. And so to add on top of that for her to catch COVID, that is horrible. Okay, horrible. Now, say who watches Wendy? I record her show, because I'm like, you never know what you're gonna miss. So I do record the show. But, right, they really should say we hope. And that's what I took from the whole we expect. Meaning something else can go wrong. Because again, we stopped the promotional stuff to start on the 20th, and then gonna find out that she has COVID, so we can't do this and that or whatever. And Wendy is usually active on social media, on her Wendy page or whatever. And I know that she had not been posting anything, even like in her just doing shit or whatever. So I'm like, she probably really is sick. But the issue I had with folks was people who were trying to make it seem like, oh, she back on drugs. I'm looking like there are other elements that someone of her age range could be going through besides the drugs. I mean, like sometimes let folks be a recovering addict. Don't keep pushing on them that they relapse. Like she could really just be sick with her own sicknesses. We don't have to add shit on top of that. Okay, let's not do that. The rumor is that she has COVID, but I think her breast implants are the cause to many of her health problems. The implants are, she could have breast implant illness. Not Lyme disease. Lord. She has lymphedema. I mean, not Lyme disease. I'm sorry, y'all. She has the lymphedema is why her legs are being so swollen. It's from her lymphedema. And then she has thyroid issues. So it's thyroid issues and then lymphedema. Those two. Lord, I can mess that wrong damn thing. But yes, let her heal in peace. You know what I'm saying? But if it could be breast, because I watched a family on YouTube, the Levine Life people, and the wife who had her boobs done when she was in her 20s. And it had been, maybe 8-9 years later or whatever. And even her boobs got messed up. She had breast implant illness and had to have her breast removed. So I know that. But I'm like, yeah, just hope she gets better. Okay? I think so too. Yes. So maybe she think about, I feel like her contract ends like in 2022. So I think either this is her last season or next season is her last season. And I think after that, she will retire. I don't see her renewing the contract. I think they're going to finish out her contract and then that'll be it. And I think they're going to probably try to have Nick Cannon take over, her stuff. Because Nick's show, I believe, either starts later this year or early next year. And Wendy's show is ending. I think it's like maybe 2 more seasons she has, a 13, probably 14. But I do feel like once those seasons end, they're not going to renew her contract. And I think she know that too, because it's a lot. She tested positive, right? So it's a lot. It's like what I don't want people to do is put other things on her, and then God forbid the worst happens. Oh my God, it's like, and we have to be, I'm very, very careful with placing things on people in these times. Okay, because we never know. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, it's a lot. And like, even though she's a messy bitch, Wendy's a messy bitch, she's still a human being. You know what I'm saying? And I don't wish any ill will on her. But again, we shall see. But on past that, so yeah, we hope the show will continue. Okay, on Ron and October 4th, whatever, or see what else she has going on with her. Okay, now let's get to the grand resistance, okay, of the reason we're here. This damn Twitter bullshit, not Twitter, with IG stuff on Twitter, the verses or whatever, with Remy Ma defending Fat Joe, trying to tell Lil Mo to calm down. I was like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? So most of us watched the verses last night, and we seen Fat Joe say about, how Ja Rule had some dusty bitches in the back who broke, how he had to go find them bitches from the crack house, how, Ja Rule needs to feed Vita or feed them bitches because they're skinny or whatever. All these rude and disrespectful and uncalled for and ungentlemanly things that he was saying about people or whatever. We seen all that happen last night. And so Fat Joe went on Twitter around midnight. Okay, he posted this, where he was, shout out to the ladies. Very sorry if I disrespected. I love Vida and Lil Mo. I'm super sorry. Love my sisters. Well, first of all, her name is Vita, Vita. So you couldn't spell her name right, and even Lil Mo name is spelled wrong. So that was the first thing that happened last night. His apology was so short. His apology was barely a full sentence. His apology did not even spell either lady's name right. Okay. So that's what he posted on Twitter last night. Okay. We then have today. And today, we was all talking about it earlier in the day. It was on the blogs, how rude he was. It was all throughout Twitter. That's the whole reason that Fat Joe even put out that tweet. That's point one. And I want to make a secondary point. Vita and Lil Mo and whoever else, I don't think they even knew what he had said because they were backstage. You know what I'm saying? They're backstage. So I don't think they knew what he said fully. So Lil Mo, then, right, if it's not an apology, okay, we're going to leave that right there. So Lil Mo then posted this on her social media today. I need everyone to tell Fat Joe he owes a genuine apology. I don't live in a crack house. I'm not a bitch, nor am I dusty. Street code women and children. Street code is women and children are off limits. Okay. Disappointed legend of faculty music group. So Lil Mo posted that. Okay. And this is the thing I want to say about it. She's absolutely right. Women and children are supposed to be off limits, for one. And her thing was not, I need him to apologize. I need a genuine apology from him, because the bullshit he posted before, it wasn't genuine. He did not spell her name right. Okay. So it's like, it's bullshit upon bullshit upon bullshit to me. Yes, it is very sad that we are always the ones being disrespected. Okay. Piss me off. So Lil Mo posted that. Now in her comment section is when folks was going back into replying. Joe responded in the comment section. He said, I'm super sorry. I love you and Vita. Again, still spelling Vita's name wrong in his apology in the thread of IG, not his own post, not a public post. He commented in the thread of her other thousands of comments. I'm super sorry. I love you and Vita. I said sorry to your face before I left the building, and to Vita, I was caught in the moment, and I'm super sorry. God bless you. How would you wasn't? You want to watch the fact that he kept saying it? You were not caught up in them. You kept repeating it. It's the issue. And my thing is, how you so caught up in the moment that you're calling women dusty bitches from crack houses? How is that caught up in the moment? You with the insults to Ja about Fire Festival, about 50 Cent. Okay, that cool, fine. That's between you and him. But you were not caught up in any kind of moment. Okay, you meant what you said. You doubled down on what you said it more than once. You said it a few times. Okay, let's make that clear. Anyway, so we then see Vita posted. Now, Vita posts right on her own IG, Fat Joe, yo, I was wondering why you was apologizing to me last night in Ja Rule dressing room. Accept his apology or nah. What you think, what y'all think, what you think, Mo, Was it Fat Joe versus Ja Rule, or was it Fat Joe versus the ladies? Is what she was saying. And I think her thing was, again, she was back there. She didn't even hear what he was saying. So to me, what that means is if he's saying sorry, you're like, what are you saying sorry for? He wasn't even telling you why he was sorry. Just saying sorry. Meaning someone told him, hey, go say sorry. You could, which was Lil Mo's point, we need a genuine apology. Meaning, even if you came and said, wrong thing, if you came and said, you know what I'm saying, in your face, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. But for what? But for what? Vita did not even know what you were saying sorry for because she didn't hear it. So again, bullshit on Fat Joe's point. Okay, I'm not gonna read your comments because I know y'all it's kind of crazy. I need people to know if your apology begins with an if, it's not right. It's not genuine. You know what you did. Take full accountability. Okay, and that's what he's not doing. That's what he's not doing. That's like saying if your dog died and then came back the next day, start. I'm not dealing with y'all. So again, that was what Vita then said. Okay, then here come Remy Ma. Remy Ma went to Mo's comment section and posted this. Lil Mo, stop it, Mo. You know damn well Joe ain't on like that. First of all, you, V, Shanti, or nobody had even came out yet when him and Ja was going back and forth. We didn't know who was in the back. Second, I was in the car when you walked through the parking lot and he hugged you and showed you mad love as usual. No need for your followers to tell him anything. As soon as someone that personally knows you, I'm sorry you were offended. You can call my phone. Matter of fact, I'm going to DM you my number in case you don't have it anymore. But also as someone that knows Joe, he was not intentionally trying to hurt anyone. It was a battle between friends that are like family. Sidebar, street code, don't do social media. Okay, let me break this on down. Remy, shut the fuck up. Okay, please just shut the fuck up all the way up. Because this is my thing. Does it matter that y'all didn't know who was back there? Does it matter that it happened to be Vita and Lil Mo? So what other dusty bitches y'all was y'all talking to? So let me know which women is it okay for Joe to say dusty bitches to? Who could have been back there that was to? Cause you saying, oh, we didn't know it was y'all. We would say we would have called y'all. How do you make it? How was your excuse? He didn't know it was you. How? Who said that? Who would say that? Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, and it did not matter. They had not came out yet. The point is, you should not be referring to any women as dusty hoes or dusty bitches from crack houses. That's the point. So why defend what he said by saying, "Oh, we didn't know it was you and Vita"? Who the fuck else was Ja Rule going to bring out as his specialist? He has done music with J-Lo, Ashanti, Lil Mo, Vita, and Charlie Watts. Those are the five main people who he would have brought out. And this is my thing. Why is everyone like excluding Ashanti? Because we know Joe want to talk about Ashanti. So we gonna focus on Lil Mo and Vita. But at the end of the day, none of them came out. So was he? It's so dumb to me how Remy tried to explain it in a way. And then to tell Lil Mo how, she should kind of like, oh, stop it, Mo. That ain't the point. Ain't the point. The point is no one would have done it to Remy. Okay? Y'all would have done that. And why does she need to call you? For what? You can say all you want. You're trying to take it for your brother for Joe. Your brother was wrong. Even if he was caught up in the moment, he was wrong the whole fucking time. Point blank, period. I don't care when dudes battle. Dudes say whatever. However, if you're battling Ja Rule, Fat Joe, why are your insults geared toward his special guest? Why? And if you love if you love the women, if you know you love, how could you fix your fucking mouth, Fat Joe, to say them dusty bitches that you found in a crack house? That's not even a regular insult. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even a regular insult to toss at some damn body. You found them dusty bitches in a crack house. So from there, Mo responded back, Remy, who is you to tell me how to fucking feel? Mind your business, fuck out of here, street code. Right. Bitch, I wasn't even talking to you. You don't even go here, Remy. Okay? Because I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you at all. I was talking to who said it. So to come, you came, Remy, you came and stood in between people shooting, and you're going to get shot. Okay? So I was on Twitter, happened to be on Twitter, and this was my post. This is how I felt, okay, about the whole thing. I said out my own mouth, Fat Joe apology don't mean shit when he keep calling Vita, as if he can't spell her name correctly in an apology. Okay, if we caught Remy, a washed up ex-con rapper who hasn't had a hit in 41ers or 30 summers that's attached to Joe hip like a fucking Cosby bag, they'll be mad. If we read Remy for who she was, a ex-con rapper, okay, a washed up ex-con rapper. Because truth be told, let's be honest, Remy has not had a hit in 40 winters or 30 summers. Okay? Let's be honest and say Remy is attached to Joe at the hip like a Cosby bag. That's the truth. Y'all want to come at women neck and say they are crackhead bitches from a crack house, okay, who dusty. Okay, that show it. Oh, it was in the heat of the battle. It was a battle. I mean shit. Okay, had anybody went at Remy neck? You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, that was me just tweeting. That was a quick tweet. That wasn't even me thinking about reading Remy. I just said, hey, let me put the facts. It's the facts. Remy don't have hits now. She makes songs. She do. But she's also attached to Joe's hip like the bag of shit. Okay? That's what it is. And for Remy to come and defend Joe is crazy to me. Because you should be about women's empowerment. Even though when Joe went live on IG, bald head and all, okay, to try to do his little recap. Because can't nobody recap like Joe. Bitch, go rap, Joe. Don't do my job. I'm not out here on the corners rapping. Go to your job, Joe. Go rap. But he was on a little IG live or whatever. Ja Rule came on. Remy came on. Ashanti came on or whatever. And it was all love and it was all. I'm like, you hoes up here capping still. Remy said, I told him it was wrong. Ja said, I told him it was wrong. Well, it's cool. But none of you motherfuckers said, hey, and this is my thing too. Because I posted on IG and I said at the end of the day, because folks kept saying, well, he said sorry to their face privately. He then posted the little thing on Twitter or whatever. No, motherfucker, no. The apology has to be as loud and public as the disrespect. If you are on a public platform with millions of folks watching, referring to me as a dusty, dirty, crack bitch who all this stuff, okay, I need you to go on your social media and do a whole thing and say, I'm sorry, Lil Mo, M-O, I'm sorry, Vita, V-I-T-A. Do that. Because if not, and we was to read Remy for who the fuck she is, I'm going to repeat, a wash-up ex-con rapper who husband ain't rapping either, even though he's extremely talented. Okay? But she ain't had a hit in 41. She ain't had a hit at all. Remy has not put out an album since she got out of prison. Okay? She hasn't. So Remy, in my opinion, is just as washed up as Vita. Because the last time Vita had a hit, so did Remy Ma. The difference is Vita wasn't in prison. She was out in the streets, but she was out here living life. But it's the same shit. The only reason Remy is a bit more shiny than maybe Vita is because Vita ain't trying to still make music, but Remy is. Remy is now an IG model. Remy don't put out music. She rarely puts out music, but she posts photos every day. So, if we're going to read the rap bitches, let's read the rap bitches. Let's do this. Boom. I'm conceited. I got a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay? And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not even trying to read Remy. I'm not. But Remy stepped in and told Lil Mo to basically calm down, excuse what Joe did, because he didn't mean it. Oh, he didn't mean it. Help me. He didn't. It don't matter. She felt disrespected. Who are you to tell her how to feel? He called her a dusty crackhead bitch on Versus and kept saying it. Okay? No one called you anything, Remy. We didn't even call you for the Verses. Remy can't do her own Verses. She can't. Remy isn't even featured on enough of people's records to do. Remy can only come out with Joe. The fact that Ashanti can come with anybody because she's on other folks' shit. Okay? So we're going to read the rap bitches in the room. Let's not start with Vita or Lil Mo. Because at the end of the day, Lil Mo was that bitch. Okay? And let's be honest. When Lil Mo and Vita came out, the crowd went crazy. No one went crazy when Remy came out. You know why? The reason no one went crazy for Remy because we knew she was coming. Why? Because she's on that nigga hip like a hitter. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We were hoping and praying that Ja would bring out Ashanti and Vita. I was praying he would bring out Charlie Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lil Mo write music. Yes, she was gaslighting. Don't tell me kind of fuck that. Fuck you talking to? Y'all know I rarely go off like this, so I had to come laugh at this one. But it aggravated me to see Remy try to downplay how we as women felt Joe spoke to other women. And even if you told him privately, Joe, that wasn't right. That you weren't right. No, he publicly disrespected and was rude to other black women for no reason. For no reason. You shaded black women who hadn't even came out on stage. And Joe, you not black, dude. You not. You don't get no pass. Not today. Not with me. No. When your people do fucked up shit publicly, you need to make them be held accountable publicly. Even if you don't cuss that ass out publicly, you tell them, hey, go and do that shit publicly, Joe. Go apologize wholeheartedly, Joe. It's a gnat behind me. It's gonna drive me crazy. I just sit and fly. But yeah, that's the dumb part. Was it a gnat or a fly? Girl, it's probably a fly. Oh God, I hate bugs. But still, he on bullshit. Remy on bullshit. And we have to learn how to hold folks accountable. Do not accept these apologies that are bullshit apologies. It wasn't genuine. He did not spell their names right. But you sorry? Really? Okay. We should accept it? Okay. Not me. No. We deserve respect. Remy would never have accepted that from anybody else. So why would she expect someone else to accept what she would not accept? Papoose would have beat ass on stage had Ja Rule called Remy a washed up rapper. Did your PO clear this? Okay, is you okay to be here? Will you get arrested again? Don't shoot nobody, Remy. You know what I'm saying? Had he went at Remy, Papoose, Fat Joe, the whole terror squad would have been pissed. It wouldn't have been all that shit jokes, all that. It wouldn't have been that. You wanna know why? Because they would say, she ain't got nothing to do with this. It's me and you. That's what would have been said. But y'all want us to skate over Fat Joe talking cash shit about women who, as Remy said, hadn't even came out yet. He didn't even know who was back there. But he was comfortable enough to say that about women in general. And that's what we cannot accept. Period. Okay? Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. My throat hurt. I've been yelling. My whole throat hurt and stuff. Let me try to read some of y'all comments real quick, okay? Because I was going, and I just wanted to be able to get my thoughts out and stuff. That should have been the chance for me to pull Joe to the side and check him on. Yes, check him, okay? Because how easy those insults came out of his mouth, right? It could be her next. And let's not forget, when Remy was in prison and when she first came home, her and Fat Joe was beefing because she didn't like things he did, to her in some kind of way. So we're not going to act like, things between them have always been good. That ain't what it is. My battery just died. So we're not going to do that. We're not gonna let that man off the hook. Like, oh yeah, him and Remy been good. Okay, he ain't. Remy know he's either said or done some fucked up things to her, and that's why they had issues or whatever. But it's like bullshit. No, it's checking. Oh, no one checking Remy Pat backs, and I don't have an issue with Remy or Pat. I don't. Mind your business on over there. But you can't be around here stepping in the line of fire to defend someone who was clearly wrong, and you knew he was wrong, but you want to try to tell the woman he disrespected to excuse it because, he didn't mean that. No, he didn't mean it. So, but he said it over and over again and did not give me because again, if you gave a genuine apology, Vita would have at least known what the reason was he was saying sorry. Yeah, Remy, sit this one out, okay? But I'm going to leave it here, y'all. It's been over an hour. I have to start getting ready to watch stuff for the panel tomorrow. Do not forget tomorrow's panel is on Nicki Dixon's channel for the Ooh Ladies First panel. It is at 9:15 Eastern Time on Nicki Dixon's channel. I hope y'all enjoyed this rant, which was not supposed to be that long, but yeah. That's all I got. We covered all the good parts. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section if you're watching the replay. Subscribe to my channel. I think that's always the thing. I think that's it. I think I'm done. Y'all know to always be inspired, to never stop creating. And I will talk to y'all soon about something or about nothing, about it all, or about, whatever. But talk to y'all tomorrow. Gotta go see you when I see you.